Hey guys, Phillips here. This video is going to be on the recent change, nerf, hotfix, however you want to call it, to the Demon Hunter in the PTR. Now, the change is pretty simple in terms of understanding. Basically, the 6-piece bonus was removed from the sentries and it only affects the Demon Hunter himself. So the attacks that you make as the Demon Hunter are going to benefit from this damage amplifier. So you're going to do extra damage per sentry. However, your sentries are not. So your sentries are going to do the same amount of damage the whole time. And your damage is going to increase as you spawn sentries. So this means that the Demon Hunter is going to be responsible for a significantly larger portion of the total damage that you're putting out, and hiding in the other room and shooting a wall is going to reduce the amount of damage that you're doing. Sometimes it's going to be necessary against packs like Reflect. You're not going to be able to shoot them straight away while they have Reflect. Usually use that time to generate, or just shoot away. That way you don't kill yourself, because Reflect is an issue. Whenever you going full on damage, you will end up killing yourself in the higher greater rifts to Reflect. Being that the Demon Hunter is doing more of the damage, Reflect is going to be hurting more than in the past. Just kind of some rough numbers to give you an idea of the damage distribution. In the past, the sentries, the 5 sentries that you have, were responsible for, 80% plus, close to 90% of your total damage. And the Demon Hunter was doing very little. Well, now it's a lot closer to 50-50. So your sentries are doing about half of your total damage, and you are doing as much as all 5 of your sentries combined. So it's more important now than it's ever been for the Demon Hunter to actually land damage themselves. And that's part of the design that they wanted. They don't want you to be able to hide in the other room and shoot the wall and still have 90% efficiency. So and just some quick things to mention. Now that the Demon Hunter is responsible for more of the damage, this is going to change a few roles, like specifically the quiver, multi-shot. You're not going to want sentry on your quiver. You're going to prefer whatever damage ability you're using, whether it be cluster arrow or multi-shot. You can see you're not going to want the sentry damage, because your sentries are benefiting from your cluster arrow and multi-shot modifiers, but you are not benefiting from the sentry modifier. So, yeah, just a slight change on that. Pretty much everything else essentially stayed the same, and this was a pretty hefty nerf to the performance of the Demon Hunter. So, last PTR build, Demon Hunters were able to push 55 plus, and I didn't even start to struggle until above 50. Now, starting to struggle closer to 45. And we're more in line with the other classes. You can look at the leaderboard here. This is a fresh, it's only been up for about 24 hours for the Demon Hunter, and we're already pushing toward 50. And like I said, it started to get rough around 45, and I think that's in line with the other classes. So Barb is at 47. Got Crusader at 46, Monk is at 49, Witch Doctor is at 44, Wizard is at 43. So that's just a quick overview, and that's just seasonal. I'm not going to go through the whole list. There's too many different versions. If you want to see everything, you'll have to log on the PTR, check it out yourself. This is still early. People are constantly pushing and making progression, so expect the bars to be pushed a little higher. But I think all in all, everything is within about 5 greater rifts of each other. The only outlier at this point is the intelligence classes at the bottom. So everybody is kind of like pushing toward 50, except the intelligence. They're struggling to get to 45. but they're still able to do similarly. Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of touch base on the recent Demon Hunter changes to kind of give a full explanation of how they redistributed the damage from the sentries to the Demon Hunter. Basically, that was the design intention and the goal. Through balancing, they wanted the Demon Hunter to become more responsible for more of the damage, and that's what they've achieved. You know, the Demon Hunter is doing about half of the damage, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope that helps you understand a little bit, and we'll see you next time.